First and foremost, I want to give all the praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai Bahashem Harakak Wadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders and teachers, a great millstone who rule well and teach well. Brother Howard Shai Zion just coming through real quick with this message, man. Live lesson. All right. See the name of the title. You're only voting for the devil or the devil. See, these people don't understand, the scripture speaks so plainly, yet they don't get it. Remember, Yahweh Shai said, a house divided amongst itself will never prosper or never stand, cannot stand, shall not stand. So if there's Democrat versus Republican, clearly you got 50% of this so-called wicked ass country divided, and then the other half is divided as well. Shalom, brother. What's going on? Yabashim Yashad Barakatah. So because there's that division, automatically you already know that it's not going to stand, okay? And that's not the same way with us. You can't say, oh, well, you guys are divided with your belief system. No, that's not true. Because the elect, the 1/3 of the nation of Israel, they all speak the same thing, okay? The Lord said this, he's going to separate the sheep from the goats when he comes. So we're not really worried about differences in doctrine amongst our ranks. But as far as this wicked-ass country is concerned, oh, listen. This place ain't going to stand and it's not going to prosper, and good riddance. We frankly don't want it to prosper, okay? Because they got all of this whack garbage like abortions and, all of these laws that are absolutely atrocious. Adultery is legal in America. It's legal in North America to commit adultery, meaning your woman can basically get rid of you, okay? X you out the frame and then go marry your brother, your own brother, just like back in the days, with Herod Antipas was basically married to his brother, Herod, really Philip. I believe his name was Philip. He was married to his brother's wife, man. And that's wicked, I believe that's his name. You could check it, but I know that he was married to his brother's wife, which is against the scriptures. You cannot do that, even if they're no longer going together. Okay, that chick is just going to be unmarried for the rest of her life. Okay, but America authorizes that garbage. America sure does authorize it. So when you going to cast your little ballots, all you little lemmings out there, you're going to go be a little voter. And by the way, when you cast a vote, they actually got public record. You can FOIA request your address. Okay, I can get your name and your first and last name, and I can FOIA request your address and find out where you live. So that's a security threat, man. That's a breach in security, man. That's a flawed system, okay? Your voting record shouldn't be public. And by the way, I know none of you brothers vote because it's irrelevant, really, and we're not going to be putting one of these goddamn heathens in office anyway. We're not going to elect some heathen. What, you got a woman? We know we're not doing that. And then you got Donald Trump and Edomite. We're not with that either. We're not supposed to elect somebody from outside of our nation to be our king. We don't need it, frankly, because we have a king, Yahweh Shai. Yahweh Shai is our king, man. Matter of fact, he's the King of Kings and the Lord of Lords. How about that? These people are just absolutely atrocious in their belief system. Like I said, adultery is legal. Homosexuality is legal. Abortion, which is murder, is legal. So they got murder legal, adultery, and abortion. Murder and homosexuality. These things are all legal. It's also legal in America for people to go do tarot readings and set up little shops or whatever where witches can be. And they protect them too. Call it a First Amendment right or whatever they say, man. Or the Second Amendment. As a matter of fact, I think it's the First Amendment. Freedom to assemble or whatnot. They're practice any religion you want, which is really supposed to be about the so-called Christian faith. But really, these Christians, they're not even like the elder had said. Elder Manat Zakba put it really well in his video. He said Christianity has some of the tenets that they follow, but mainly it follows its own streamline. I forgot how he said it, but he be coming up with some good phrases, man. So they got their own version of how things go, but it's contrary to the Bible. That's in so much what he said. It's true, man. And that's the same thing with this nation. This nation's just a company. It's a company of Great Britain, okay? You don't believe me? Go look up the beginning of this. Where did they come from? They came from England, which is Great Britain. Okay, they're basically defectors. They were defectors from Great Britain, and they turned this place into colonies, and they garnered up support, and then rebelled against their own people. So how you think they gonna treat you, Jakes? You so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans? You over here voting for these devil to be in office, either devil number one or devil number two, and you can't say, well, it's the lesser of two evils because evil is evil, dumbass. Evil's evil. You voting in an evil, wicked person? It's wicked. And again, like I said, Yahweh, like Yahweh Shai said, a house divided amongst itself, against itself, shall not stand. Okay? Shall not stand. So they're going down, okay? They're going to hell in a handbasket, as they say. You know, it's just an expression. There's no actual place called hell. It's a condition. And these people are going into a bad state, man. You think because the prices on stuff is low that you in good case? Hell no, man. These little victuals are going to be cheap. So what? You could go to the dollar store, go get some cayenne pepper for like $1. You could go get some table salt or whatever for $1, some lentils for $1, and be straight to go. But does that mean you're spiritually straight? Hell no, man. You guys got a lot of stuff going on, man. So you know what happens after that? The Lord's going to kill this place, man. He's going to destroy this place. They're going to think it's peace and safety, and all of a sudden the Lord's going to come out of nowhere and destroy them, okay? In a time when thou thinkest not, that's when the Lord Yahweh Shai is going to come back. So number one, the devil number two that you're voting for and putting, and by the way, like I said, for those who just tuned in, when you cast the ballot, your name is in public search records. I can publicly look. If I got your first and last name, I could find your goddamn address. How about that? So that's a bad look. That's the reason why you don't partake in this evil system. That's just one reason, okay? And it's evil, man. Like I said, you're voting for to put people in office. Who you got? What you got going on? So you got devil number one, that chick Kamala. You know, like he said, Kamala. Like Trump said, you know, Trump is just a sideshow circus performer, man. He was on WWE, man. Come on, man. You got this guy slapping and tackling Vince McMahon to be the president of the country. So that's how you know these people are simple. You can't leave it to the general public to make decisions. They don't know what the hell is going on here, okay? They don't know what the hell's going on, and they shouldn't know what's going on. The general public. They need a king, one person to be definitive on decisions. And none of them are righteous because we're in mourning here. See? We're in mourning. We have to go paying these unrighteous taxes, gas tax, car tax, property tax, income tax, taxes on capital gains. So if you hustling and you a gambler, you know what I mean, you just making flipping money basically, shuffling papers and you nice at it, you know, they want a cut of it. If you're in the stock market and you trade some stocks or whatever, they need a cut of it. 28%, 27% to be exact, if it's within the first year as a short seller, and then next year, if you a long-term seller, it's 27% long-term, 34% short-term. That's crazy. So on any scandals, the government's making money. Short sellers compete with other stocks and bet the under or over. See what I'm saying? Whether it's going to tank or not. So a scandal that they might create, it ultimately tank the stock, man. And they can profit from it and then sell and get out of it after they bought, you know, after they ruin the stock, man. And the federal government gets a cut of that too. That's so demonic, man. So that's what you're voting for. The right to go kill your baby. You know, abortion. That's murder. All right. And then the right to be able to practice witchcraft and homosexuality. See, the Lord ain't messing with this place, man. All right. So it's going to come down the pike that the Lord Yahweh Shai, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ, which again, the name Jesus Christ has nothing to do with the Bible, all right? Iosus Christos, that's not the name. He's a Hebrew. He's a Hebrew Israelite. He's an Israelite. He's not Greek and he's not German. So, and he's, listen, man, no Hebrew name is supposed to have any E sound or U sound in it. That's it. It ain't no Yeshua, Hamashiach. Close, but no cigar. All right. So yeah, man. Again, if you're going to go vote and you're out there, you're one of those lemmings. Repent. Get out of that stuff, man. Stop following this nation. All right. You have to exist here, but you don't have to follow their customs or their laws and their madness. Or well, you got to follow the general laws. But I'm saying the things that they authorize, like adultery and all of that stuff, you're not supposed to be partaking in that. All right. And if a woman ultimately is already married, you leave her alone, man. You leave her alone. You don't get her to wink at her and stuff like that. And then when she get out of that relationship or whatever, you jumping in there like a demon, man. The Lord ain't dealing with that, man. If you trying to set that up, see what I'm saying? Now listen, we are in adulterous generation, so look, we're gonna get our women secondhand already used up because this devil did another thing that's wicked, and he had women that you're able to deal with women when they're already way past the marriageable age, way past the marriageable age, man, from the onset of it. You see, they made it now because of Jack Johnson. Go look that up too. They made the marriageable age 18 when other countries are marrying off their daughters at 13, 14 years old, man. Why is that? Go take a look, man. Go do your research. How evil this place is, evil as hell, man. And it's gonna go down, man. So hey, Lord willing, this was edifying again, man. If this is your first time watching the channel, repent, for the kingdom of heaven's at hand. Shalom to the hopeful elect.